This and every episode of Max Wrestling contains explicit content up to and including but not limited to coarse language and references to drug use and sexual deviance. Max Wrestling is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is strongly advised. Welcome to the most action-packed wrestling show on YouTube today. This is Max Wrestling. I'm Drew Compton alongside Jerry the Mac Riggins coming to you from the Spot Arena in Ontario, California. And tonight we have an incredible show lined up for you.
That's right, Drew. We're introducing the Knuckle Duster Championship, featuring all those losers from the MITE Championship Tournament. These snowflakes come from a generation of participation awards, and goddammit, here's their little golden star to spare their fucking feelings.
Well, loser's a strong word, but I suppose facts are facts. We're also going to hear from Jeremiah T. Binford coming off a big win by his protege Crude at the most important title ever championship tournament, where Crude was crowned the first ever holder of the MITE Championship.
Yeah. Speaking of strong words, have I ever told you how much I hate Jeremiah T. Binford?
You spared a word or two for it, but we'll always hear more.
I loathe that son of a bitch.
Well, with that said, let's get it started. Dingus Elton is making his way out to the ring right now. I'm sure he's got a thing or two to say about having to go from one 78.5-star match right into a match with Crude.
Crude definitely took advantage of him at that point. There was no turning back.
Dingus Elton having been busted open by Samuel in the prior match and then having to go on to battle Crude following that immediately.
It looks like Jeremiah got one over good old Dingus Elton last Thursday. But that ain't gonna deter me from my goal of getting to the last run of the goal before calling it a career. No, my career.
Seems to have a cold.
I've been dealing with this shit for 27 years. And I should have seen it coming. But tonight I'm fresh.
At the very least, it's not. Whoa.
And so's my stash.
Exactly. The stash.
I'll take a couple of rails and go to Little Jhon for another shot at this cruel kid.
Here comes Tough Hannigan after having a controversial match himself in round 2 of the MITE Championship Tournament.
He definitely got screwed over in that match by good old Grandpa Dick.
Well, the distraction did cost him the match. I'm sure he's got a thing to say about Dingus Elton about getting a rematch and possible shot at the most important title ever.
Listen here, motherfucker. Tough Hannigan respects all you've done in pro wrestling. And he remembers watching you take on that cut-scab Binford when he was just a little tough guy. Remember Ron Tough Hannigan too? And all his fucking tough guys out there want to see him get his fucking chest back. Look at this shit.
Well, we're going back to a couple weeks ago during the second round of the most important title ever championship tournament, where Tough Hannigan had the advantage over Crude, when all of a sudden Grandpa Dick Svensson would make an appearance coming from the back.
I think Tough definitely had this match just about wrapped up before he was distracted.
Well, it certainly looks like he did. Crude taking advantage of the distraction and ultimately the win over Tough Hannigan, eliminating Tough Hannigan from the tournament.
That was very unfortunate, but you know what? Can't cry over spilled fucking hepatitis.
Well, gotta keep your eyes on the prize, and the prize certainly was not hepatitis that night.
Y'all know Grandpa Dick trained Binford, and Tough Hannigan ain't gonna sit and get jumped over on the shot at the goddamn goal due to some fuckstick coming in babies. All due respect, motherfucker, Tough Hannigan isn't getting his shot.
Tell you what, why don't you and me go do a couple of rails, go do a couple of lines tonight? We'll have a match. And so we'll take some crew for this might strap.
Seems to be thinking.
Fucking A, I can prove to that shit. I'll go get this contention shit match set up. You gonna get them lines set up, got it?
Sounds like they got a little alliance forming against Crumbum. Good old Jeremiah T. Binford.
Well, it certainly seems like it. Both these men wanting a shot at the MITE Championship and some sort of redemption for their loss a couple weeks ago at the most important title ever, Championship Tournament. Time will tell if Little Jhon will grant them the request. Typically, he grants every request that comes his way.
Yeah, Little Jhon not too hard to sway in your direction about something. You know, just kind of maybe give him a little money or jobs.
Slide him a little green, slide him a little powder, one way or the other, he can be swayed. In the meantime, we're ready to move on to our first match of our 3-part tournament for the Knuckle Duster Championship. Tonight we're going to see Ultramass against Rockfuck Ian Corley.
Rockfuck Ian Corley definitely really good in the MITE Championship Tournament, but he just couldn't get past Tough Hannigan.
And speaking of which, here he comes, making his way to the ring right now. Oh, seems like my phone is going off. Twitter exploding. Can't wait to see Rockfuck Ian Corley in action tonight.
Nice to hear from our fans out there in the MITE Galaxy.
Absolutely right. You can also, we can hear from you as well if you like. Go to @YT_Max Wrestling on Twitter and send us your thoughts and prayers.
Don't forget to eat your vitamins.
And drink your milk.
It does a body good.
Brother.
Oh, yeah.
Wubba lubba dub dub, Rockfuck Ian Corley in ring and ready for action here tonight. Oh, and there go the lights, and everybody knows what that means. It's time for the living party, Ultramass.
Time for some bow chicka bow wow.
I do believe he's got several vats of LSD backstage, and he does look, in fact, high as hell. Unable to keep rhythm as usual. Ultramass making his way to the ring.
This guy's sweating balls. You know he's on a heavy dose of ecstasy right now.
Oh, he's sweating balls, and he's certainly pointing everybody out. I would imagine that he's hallucinating and seeing dragons in the faces of our fans tonight.
Imagine that. Dragons.
It's easy if you try.
I'll pass.
Ultramass unfortunately getting eliminated early in the most important title ever championship tournament by Crude in a very decisive victory in the first round.
I think the highlight of that match was seeing Crude almost take the guy's head off.
It seemed more like a practice match for the likes of Crude. Ultramass getting put away relatively quickly. Hopefully his size advantage over Rockfuck Ian Corley will prove to be some sort of an actual advantage.
I was hoping he doesn't get his ass kicked like he did last time.
Well, time will tell, but both gentlemen are in the ring and ready to get this set. Let's get it started. Rockfuck Ian Corley with the swinging DDT early off here. Hard attacks by Rockfuck Ian Corley trying to keep the big man down. Oh, but it's hard to keep a big man down as there's a mean streak being displayed by Ultramass here tonight. Maybe a little bit different. Maybe this is just the edge that he needs that prevented him from moving forward in the most important title ever championship tournament.
This is definitely what he needs, Drew. He needs to come out aggressive. He needs to use that size advantage and beat the crap out of Rockfuck if he wants to move forward.
Oh, goes for the early pin here. Whoa, kick out. Barely kicks out Rockfuck Ian Corley. Only the 2 count for Ultramass. Ultramass going right to work on the shoulder there. Yeah, like I said, it looks like Ultramass just trying to crank up the volume in his offense there. Impressive move by Ultramass there. Trying to get some sort of an early advantage.
He's really taking it to Rockfuck today. But, before I can talk, there he goes.
Yep, spoke too soon. Rockfuck Ian Corley sending Ultramass out to the floor, and look at him, the cockiness of indolent Rockfuck Ian Corley.
Arrogance, cockiness, like you said. Some people say he's just confident, but no, this guy is just full of machismo and just he thinks he's something better than everyone else.
Oh, he apparently does seem to display a little bit of that. Rockfuck Ian Corley throwing, hard clothesline by Rockfuck Ian Corley on the hard steel outside of the ring.
Ultramass is in trouble, Drew.
Well, it looks like he is. He's writhing around in pain there. Oh, Rockfuck Ian Corley laughing at Ultramass.
Son of a bitch.
Having no respect for Ultimax whatsoever in this match. Motherfucker now retreating to the crowd as Ultimax makes his way back into the ring. But immediately attacked. Ooh! Hard hammer swing by motherfucking Crowley. Going to the top rope.
Oh, misses the elbow.
Whiffs the elbow. Ultimax trying to take advantage here. Much more offense this time around as opposed to his match versus Crude.
Like I said, he has to use that size advantage. It's all he pretty much has against this guy here tonight. What was that?
Well, it looks like he's looking to lock and load, but it looks like Ultimax is locking and loading a little bit of himself. Motherfucking Crowley using that agility that has become so well known for to get out of that hold.
And again.
Oh!
Viciously.
Vicious. A la Ed Norton. Hard curb stomp. Motherfucking Crowley taking the fist to Ultimax. Oh, wait, what's he doing there?
Reaching into his tights or something.
Yeah, he could be getting reached for. Oh!
Oh, what was that?
Oh, he clobbered him. Motherfucking Crowley clobbering Ultimax right in front of the referee. Goes for the pin.
This is over. He just opened him up.
3. Ultimax opened up by fucking Crowley. Fuck taking the win here tonight and moving on to the next round of the Knuckle Duster Championship Tournament.
Gotta say, Rockfuck really showed his aggression tonight. Really took it to another level. What's he doing now? Oh, for Christ's sake!
Showing a little bit more of that aggression. Viciously destroys Ultimax with that sledgehammer, adding insult to injury after this stunning loss for Ultimax.
That's a salt in the wound of Ultimax right there.
Well, it's a little bit more of that arrogance that you see from fucking Crowley that you hear about, and he certainly took the hammer to him tonight. Meanwhile, he does move on. He does move forward in our 3-part tournament to take on the winner of next week's match.
Really interested to see who's going to come out on top and become our first ever Flicker Championship. I mean, what the fuck is it called?
Knuckle Duster Champion.
Knuckle Duster, that's it.
The newly created Knuckle Duster Championship to be crowned in 3 weeks' time. Making his way to the ring now, Jeremiah T. Binford, who must be pretty proud of his protege Crude after his win at the most important title ever, Championship Tournament.
You know, Binford never ceases to amaze me on how he can just be so arrogant and full of himself and just talk and talk and talk. That's all he wants to do is hear himself.
Well, he's certainly sauntering down, and he has a lot to say tonight, I'm sure, as his protege Crude was crowned the first ever holder of the most important title ever.
You know, I'll go out to pick up a fine, moderately priced Cuban to enjoy for the night. And just as she's about to make the deal with me, I get some junkie coming up to me, begging for handouts, spewing their little sob story. My fine Cuban tonight was going to take the form of celebrating my young protege's historic victory and subsequent crowning as the first ever holder of the MITE Championship. Then I get here to find Tough Hannigan grabbing my old friend Grandpa Dix Benson, dropped in for a visit, which had fuck all to do with me. But hell, I ain't never been one turned down an assist. And Dingus should have been swallowed yelping, crying about being caught off guard and not being fresh. A real champion is always fresh and keeps his eyes on the prize instead of keeping his nose to the mirror. Both them sons of bitches couldn't top Crude. As far as I'm concerned, neither of them boys are getting dilly squat.
And here comes Little Jhon, I guess, taking exception to what Jeremiah T. Binford has to say, making his way to the ring right now, Commissioner Little Jhon.
He doesn't look very happy, Drew. I think he's taking exception exactly to what Binford's saying in there.
Hey, he doesn't seem too pleased, none too much. He doesn't seem none too pleased, I should say. Sorry about that. Coming out to confront Jeremiah T. Binford, I'm curious what he has to say here tonight.
Hold up 1 second, Binford. You better get that funk out of my face. I'm Little Jhon, and I'm the one that gets to call the shots.
That's
You're
right.
100% right. Although Crude hasn't fought Samuel, I call him Sammy for short. He's a sweetheart, but he'll kill you. And since I think him, Dingus, and Tough deserve a shot, we should have a triple threat match for the #1 contender. You guys like that?
The Max Galaxy really liking the sound
You
of that
guys want
tonight.
to see that? Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it. And also, because I don't want Crude to get none of that ring rust, he's gonna have a match right now.
Wow.
Better go tell him. Does anybody want
Let's
to
see
watch
how
it?
fresh he is.
Yeah, Bifford forced to go tell his young protege Crude that he's got a match right now. Wondering to see if he'll be able to hold his own with little preparation for Battle tonight.
Old Jeremiah Big Mouth isn't too happy about it.
Well, it looks like his Big Mouth certainly got Crude in trouble against embellishment talent General Purpose.
What is this guy, the Trojan man? He's the definition of a jobber, dude.
Well, he's certainly got a job ahead of him tonight as Crude makes his way to the ring now, looking fresher than ever.
Tell you one thing that's not fresh, Drew. It's those clothes he's wearing. Seems like they haven't been washed in centuries.
I would venture to say that it's just a bunch of the oil and dirt rubbing off the body of Crude itself.
Hence his name is Crude.
Well, he was found by a crude oil well, so I would venture to say that he just rolls around in it all day as maybe some form of comfort in his methodology of getting ready for matches.
It puts the lotion on his skin.
Well, somebody's about to get their hose again as Crude is ready for action here tonight. Remember, we look forward to reading all your tweets. Go to Twitter and tweet at us at YT.Max Wrestling. Oh!
God damn.
Jesus Christ. Clobbers General Purpose. Tossed him by the head like a rag doll. We've seen this before in Ultramass in the first round of the most important title ever championship tournament. That is a lot of words to say. Meanwhile, Crude hammering says...
General Purpose,
I'm sorry. I already forgot his name. Oh! Vicious power slam by Crude to General Purpose.
They say Rome wasn't built in a day, but this guy's about to get decimated in about 3 minutes.
Oh, he's about to get taken down with a Texas T-bone suplex there.
It's over.
Crude going for the pin. It could be elementary at this point. 3 count. Crude takes the win. Another meal goes down for Crude.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Absolutely not. It looks like Rome did fall in the day and fell at the hands of Crude.
Boy, howdy.
And how. Crude strutting around as he should. He's put on quite the impressive set of performances here in Max Wrestling that we've seen thus far. We want to thank you guys for joining us tonight and want to remind you to check out Danny's Discount Burger and Taqueria. Now using 100% recycled beef.
Good for your heart and good for the environment. Danny's Discount Burger and Taqueria.
Tonight's also brought to you by Captain Moisties. Remember to ask for Yar Matey to get the special Yar Matey surprise.
50 ugly women and maybe one good-looking one. That's Captain Moisties.
Well, at Captain Moisties, they believe that even the worst deserve the best. And come show that you are.
I'll come show him something, Drew. I'll come show him.
I'll certainly come, one way or the other, whether I show them or not. Making his way out now, Dingus Yalston.
All methed up and ready to go, pumped full of drugs.
Absolutely right. He apparently got his match.
Look at this guy. He's having convulsions as he's running down the ring.
Well, convulsions or not, he's making his way to the ring. Little Jhon, granting him and...
What's going on? What the hell?
Oh my God! Some creature is attacking Tough Hannigan backstage. What the hell is going on here? Tough Hannigan has a match to get down to tonight.
What is this thing?
It's some kind of monster back there destroying Tough Hannigan. Beating the hell out of him in the backstage area.
What's he gonna do?
Picks him up. No. Oh! Drops him on the very pavement backstage. Jesus. Who is this creature attacking Tough Hannigan?
Doesn't look like we're gonna have a 3-way tonight, Drew.
Well, it certainly appears not. Remnants of my junior high school days. No 3-way tonight. Samuel making his way out. Jesus, what does this mean for Tough Hannigan and his participation tonight?
Looks like he's KO'd for tonight.
He's KO'd down and out. Samuel making his way out. I just don't know what to say. So, we're getting word that there's still something going on backstage.
He's still beating the shit out of him? Oh my God!
Tosses him like a rag doll.
Where's security? Somebody get out there and stop this now.
Tough Hannigan stands at a solid 6'6". This man towers him.
Oh! Vicious powerbomb.
Drops him right on that wire guard there on the floor, right across the back of Tough Hannigan. Tough Hannigan cannot be feeling any of the worse for wear tonight.
They're gonna need a gurney for this when it's all done and over.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're getting word that it's meningitis. Meningitis is maybe that keeps taking out Tough Hannigan. Tough Hannigan taking out of this main event match due to meningitis. So unfortunate that it's happened so much recently in the wrestling world.
Meningitis is straight from Singapore, right? Where he's from, or Bangkok.
I'd say he's from somewhere in Cream of Summer Guy. Well, it looks like this is going to be a one-on-one rematch from the most important title ever championship tournament between Dingus Yeltsin and Samael.
We know who won that one last time.
Certainly, Dingus did take it in a brutal 98.7 star match. Dingus Yeltsin now taking the offense to Samael.
Oh, Samael, aggression.
Starting to step up the offense. Samael trying to turn it around. Both these men had a vicious encounter.
What happened there? He just tripped. Oh, didn't trip that time.
Oh, you would think that Dingus Yeltsin is the only one tripping, but no. Samael tripping and then tripping up Dingus Yeltsin, sending him back with the tackle. Oh, shoves Dingus Yeltsin to the corner.
Samael showing that aggression.
Samael showing a certain vicious streak here against Dingus Yeltsin in this match. Doesn't want a repeat of the most important title ever championship tournament match.
Pretty unfortunate that Tough couldn't make it out here after meningitis attacked him.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a lot of that in recent years with meningitis taking wrestlers out. Tonight, the victim of his wrath is Tough Hannigan. I don't know why this meningitis is going after Hannigan, but it's certainly an inopportune time for him.
Wouldn't be surprised if old Jeremiah T. Binford had something to do with it.
Impressive maneuver. Yeah, I would wonder if Jeremiah T. Binford is sending people after Tough Hannigan. Jeremiah T. Binford and Tough Hannigan's father, Ruff Hagen, did have quite the heated feud in Overthrow Wrestling back in the 80s and early 90s.
And now Tough's getting all the repercussions.
That certainly seems the way it is, or that certainly seems to be the way it's going for Tough Hannigan. Fighting every opportunity shut down and taken away from him here in Max Wrestling.
Oh my God!
Impressive
Powerbomb
maneuver!
Concrete!
Awesome agilities displayed by Dingus Yeltsin here. Dingus tossing Samael back into the ring, gives him a hard elbow on the apron.
Not looking good for Samael. I think we're gonna have a repeat of the last match.
Yeah, it certainly looks like it. Samael getting tossed around, especially taking that harsh powerbomb to the outside on the cold hard steel. Both these men giving it their all to claim that contentionship towards the MITE Championship. These gentlemen
suplex here. There we go.
Oh,
no, he gets blocked.
Suplex denied by Samael. Samael now with
Belly
a
to
belly-to-belly Skulski Slam to Dingus Yeltsin. I don't know what I meant by that.
Let's see which one of these guys deserves that shot at the championship.
Well, certainly both these men have given their all in the chase for the MITE Championship. I would say
snap suplex.
Very beautiful snap suplex by Samael to Dingus Yeltsin. Usually Dingus Yeltsin is the one that does the suplexes. He's quite versed in suplexes. Both these men have roughly the same win-loss record, as well as Tough Hannigan. I think Dingus Yeltsin only tops both of them by one.
Samael is pummeling him with strikes.
Vicious
back.
Vicious fist by Samael to the back of Dingus Yeltsin. Oh, but Dingus Yeltsin getting out of the way of that kick. Now, full Nelson slam by Dingus Yeltsin. You gotta admire, after the beating that he's taken, especially in the last couple days, that the heart that Dingus Yeltsin is displaying here. Oh, it looked like Dingus Yeltsin was setting up for something, but he was denied with a jawbreaker, and now a Bulldog DDT. Oh, Samael preening to the crowd a little bit here. I don't know if this is the time for that.
He's just taking advantage of every situation. He's over there bullshitting by the crowd.
Well, maybe not. Going for the pinfall attempt here with the roll-up. 2, kick out at 2,
nope.
2.5. Samael really needs to focus here. He suffered a loss at the hands of Dingus Yeltsin in the second round of the MITE Championship Tournament.
Oh, another vicious powerbomb.
Awesome flapjack powerbomb by Samael. Picks up Dingus Yeltsin. Oh, Dingus, though, fighting back. So much resiliency in this man. Goes for the kick, but misses. Belly to back, or belly to belly. Skulski slam by Dingus Yeltsin. Samael running away.
You don't see that from Samael very often.
You really don't. Samuel is generally a fearless contender. But
he's trying to sucker Dingus to the floor.
Yeah, that's certainly how it looks like. A hard headbutt to the back of the head of Dingus Yeltsin. Remember this at the second round of the MITE Championship, Dingus Yeltsin busted open by Samuel. And likewise to Samuel by Dingus Yeltsin as well.
Oh.
Hard suplex on the hard steel outside the ring. Samuel has Dingus Yeltsin in a headlock, tosses him to the ring. Resting on the apron. Oh, Dingus Yeltsin, desperation move by Samuel with the choke on the apron. Samuel really trying to prevent a repeat of the second round of the MITE Championship. Trying to do everything he can, showing a little bit of desperation with that choke on the apron. Awesome suplex once again by Samuel.
Showing a lot more wrestling technique in this match, Drew.
Whoa, not there though. Giving a Vulcan nerve pinch to Dingus Yeltsin, trying to put him to sleep. Don't know if it's going to work though.
I think Dingus is too hopped up on drugs to fucking go to sleep.
Maybe not. Samuel's going to have to pull out every stop and use every...
Oh, God!
That might do it. Vicious clothesline straight to hell. Dingus, or Samuel, setting up for something here. Could be looking for the final destination driver. Has Dingus Yeltsin up. Dingus on his shoulders. Oh, final destination driver. That could be it. Goes for the pin. Hooks the leg. Whoa. What?
Dingus somehow slipped out. I don't know what happened, but Dingus somehow got out of it.
Confusing move there. I can't tell if Dingus Yeltsin slipped out of that or Samuel led him up. Fairly clean kick out by Dingus Yeltsin, I suppose. Whoa. Could be a mistake for Samuel once again, though. Samuel taking a vicious strikes in the back. Dingus Yeltsin! Oh, bondage out of nowhere! Oh, bondage out of nowhere! Samuel could tap here. Samuel locked in no bondage. Is he going to tap? Samuel struggling, kicking to get out of no bondage. No! Samuel gets up and hard fists to Dingus Yeltsin. Samuel freaking out a little bit.
He's losing his mind in there. Oh, he just knocked down the referee.
Destroys the referee, freaking out about being locked into bondage. What's he doing now? He's going under the ring. Meanwhile, Dingus Yeltsin trying to recover.
These are desperation moves.
It absolutely is. Samuel running into the ring with a sledgehammer in hand. We saw the vicious, we saw the possibilities of that in the hands of Rock fucking Corley earlier tonight. Samuel tried to do the same.
I think Samuel had this match just about wrapped up and he started messing around and fucked it all up.
He certainly could have had it right there if he hadn't knocked out the referee. However, went for the pin. The referee barely got up in time. Samuel was sent to the outside by Dingus Yeltsin.
Weapon got sent outside too by the ref.
Yeah, very good job by referee Nick Falter as Dingus Yeltsin takes the action outside of the ring.
These guys are giving it their all. Blood, sweat, and tears.
They're absolutely taking the fight to one another. Looking for a chance at that MITE Championship. Boom! Awesome reverse DDT by Samuel onto the hard steel. Both these men giving it their all and really trying to prove themselves here in that wrestling.
Apron.
Samuel leading us to the apron. Spacing out. I am once again turning into Yoda, apparently.
Oh, once again, face first in the apron. It's a mouthful of apron right there.
Hard slam, vicious streak being displayed by Samuel. Samuel back in the ring now, hoping for the count-out victory, I think.
He should have capitalized on that.
He should have, and now he's preaching to the crowd once again. That could have been
small package.
Another misstep by Samuel. A small package rolled up. No, Samuel kicking out of it.
What is this guy doing?
Oh, Dingus Yeltsin now preaching to the crowd. Probably a bad idea. I don't know what's with both of these guys preaching to the crowd in inopportune times. With both of these men
counting their chickens before they hatch.
Yeah, it certainly seems so. Costing themselves opportunities. Congratulations, they done played themselves. Oh, maybe not though. Samuel has Dingus Yeltsin up on his shoulders.
Another final destination.
Oh, final destination driver part 2. Samuel needs to capitalize here. Takes a hard boot. Sends a hard foot to the gut of Dingus Yeltsin. Followed up by a hard tackle.
Oh, vicious belly to belly.
Beautiful belly-to-belly Skulski slam by Samuel to Dingus Yeltsin. Hard elbow drop there.
Oh, misses it. Oh, my devastating headbutt.
Clobbers Dingus Yeltsin, perhaps trying to open him right back up. Wait, what the hell? Samuel's got his feet on the ropes.
He's pulling out all the stops, Drew.
He desperately does not want to repeat. He desperately does not want a repeat loss from the most important title ever, championship tournament. Nice fireman carry there by Samuel. Samuel scoops up Dingus Yeltsin. Yeltsin Slips out of it, gives him a clobbering blow to the back. Oh, what's Dingus doing here?
Set him up for pile driver.
Awesome pile driver. That's the move that busted open Samael at the MITE Championship Tournament. Dingus Elson going for the pin after
This
the
might
pile
be
driver.
it.
This could put him away. No, only a 1 count for Samael. Dingus Elson, beside himself, thought that would do the trick, but it did not.
Both these guys showing a ton of guts tonight here, Drew.
Another 98.7 star match on the way tonight. Both these men giving everything they got to get that opportunity.
What is Samael doing? He's flipping out in there.
You know, he might have a contact high.
He's losing it.
He could have a contact high from all the coke that Dingus Elson did backstage.
Oh my God.
Taking the fight to Dingus Elson, though. Dingus Elson reeling as he gets picked up by Samael. Samael, another beautiful suplex.
Now old Sammy's taking it to old Dingus here.
Yes, Samael measuring up, goes for the pin once more.
Should have hooked that leg.
That cost him once again a few crucial missteps by Samael in this match, it would seem.
These guys want to take out Crew. They need to fix up their game.
Absolutely right on that one. Both these men need to step up and make sure that they're bringing every skill that they've got.
As far as I've seen, Crew doesn't make mistakes.
He really doesn't. He's fast and efficient. Samael goes for the pin here off the return from the ropes. Dingus Elson kick out at 2. Samael's starting to panic here a little bit. Starting to run around like...
Oh, Nick Falter to the ground.
Nick Falter taking to the ground. Belly to back Skolsky slam by Dingus Elson to Samael.
Come on, Dingus, what are you doing?
Samael taking a breather outside the ring. Oh, Samael's got the hammer in hand. Oh!
Right to the gut of
Oh
Dingus
my
Elson.
God, nothing that can be done here. Referee Nick Falter on the floor, laid out. Samael taking the hammer. Dingus Elson, though, making a comeback. The fight that this man has to come back after vicious sledgehammer shots and still taking the fight to Samael.
He's going to feel it in the morning, Drew. Right now those drugs are running through his veins and he's going off. But in the morning, he's going to feel it.
Well, PCP is going to have that effect on him, but it's not having that effect in the moment. He's starting to take this match back. Dingus Elson tosses Samael back into the ring. He could be measuring up for own bondage one more time. Samael has him up.
Oh, no, Samael slips out.
Beautiful arm drag by Samael. Samael setting up Dingus Elson. We could be seeing Final Destination Driver Part 3. Could he get him up? Samael has him up on his shoulders.
Here we go.
Oh, drops him. Final Destination Driver 3 by Samael. Samael not done punishing Dingus Elson. Measuring him up. Puts him to sleep.
Vicious clothesline.
That's got to be it. Dingus Elson is laid up. No, Samael going back outside.
What is he doing? He's a capitalize on the situation.
Well, it looks like he's going to capitalize on something. He grabbed that sledgehammer and he's making his way into the ring now. Oh!
What's got it into Samael? He took out the ref.
It looks like frustration may have gotten the better of death incarnate Samael as he's taking the sledgehammer to everybody that moves.
It looks like Dingus is going to win this by disqualification.
Yeah, Samael, it seems, couldn't care less. Just wanted to inflict pain to Dingus Elson, and that I'm certain he did.
I think somebody's going to get this flea market, flea flicker championship bout to the referee. He took a beating.
Certainly could contend for the Knuckle Duster Championship. However, in the meantime, we have no contender for the MITE Championship. I'm Drew Compton alongside Gary the Mac Riggins, and we want to thank you for joining us tonight.
Also, don't forget to check out the description of all the bands and people involved in making this show happen.
Be sure to hit the subscribe and notification icons on the bottom of your screen so you can join us next time for some more
M.A.X Wrestling.